First of all, that win on Saturday. What did you make of it, and how pleasing was it to get over the line?
Yeah, massive win. Bit of a weird game, I think. Like I'm guessing, just the sendings off. They started well. We had good spells, and I think just the main thing was to get over the line, wasn't it? Like you say, just to get the 3 points in about a sticky few months, so it was nice to get it.
Tactically, how does the game change as a centre half when you're 11v10, having been 11v11, then going to 11v10, and then having to go back to 10v10? How does that game sort of change for you as a centre half?
A centre half, maybe not so much, because they still stuck with the 2 strikers. The only thing would probably be in possession. Me and Regan had a bit more time on the ball when they went down to 10 men. And then obviously we're thinking, we've got like time on the ball. Then when Morgan gets sent off, the back pressing is high again, so we have less time on the ball. So it's just that quick change of having maybe, like I say, a few less seconds on the ball. The options go from having 2 or 3 easy options to the pressure's on, so we've got to go a bit more direct maybe. But out of possession, it was quite similar because they still had Stockley and Washington up front, so it was still a 2v2 for a lot of the game.
Irritating to have conceded late on and denied you a clean sheet that has been a bit of a rarity this season.
Yeah, definitely. Especially like you say, so late, it was so frustrating. I think we didn't Jordan made a big save from one of the headers, but I don't think they created like massive clear opportunities as well. So, and the fact it was 2-0 it would have been such a nice scoreline of 2-0 instead of 2-1.
You touched on Jordan. How are you finding playing in front of him? And he almost seems to be a keeper that inspires a bit of confidence in that back four with some of the saves he makes. Is that a fair assessment?
Yeah, definitely. Like, since he's come in, it's been seamless, hasn't it? He's just come straight in, done exactly what he wants to do. His kicking's been brilliant. He's come and claimed things. He's a good talker, and like you say, he's made some massive saves. Which, like you say, when you're a centre half, that helps, doesn't it? When you think, oh no, they've got a chance here, and then he just pulls a save out. Especially like the one I can remember is the Sunderland one. You're thinking right at the end, no, we've conceded last minute, and he plucks out the top corner, just saves us a point, massive.
You're back in the side Saturday after that injury at Shrewsbury. Run us through sort of what happened there and what you remember of going for that ball.
Yeah, well, I just remember being last man because it was from a free kick, wasn't it? We had an attacking free kick and I didn't go. And the ball was bouncing. I just remember seeing a couple of Shrewsbury players come and thinking, oh no, if I miss this, they're in. So thinking, I've got to going for it, and then just sort of hitting the deck. And then all of a sudden Mike was on, and then he just said quite quickly, he was like, oh, it was a big impact. We're just going to bring you off. I think more so as a precaution from what I've had earlier in the season. Well, look, I was frustrated at the time because I was like, if you have a couple of minutes, I can maybe carry on. But looking back, it was definitely the right thing to do with what's happened earlier in the season.
The bravery kind of smacks me that you kind of went into it having a feeling that you might get hit. Has that always been a big part of you, just putting that body on the line to try and stop the ball going in the net?
Yeah, I think so. I think especially with the position I'm in, I've sort of got to have it, or I probably won't play, will I? Because that's the main part of it. And like I say, especially because in the back of my mind, I knew I was last man, and I could just picture a couple of their lads running, thinking there's no one behind me here. So I've just thought I've got to take a hit for the team, really.
And as for Fleetwood tomorrow, I mean, they had a good win, but what would you make of that game going into it?
Yeah, another big game, another team around us, so it's another chance for 3 points. I think we know it's going to be a completely different game at Saturday with the pitch and the conditions and stuff. I think it's going to be more of a battle than a football game, but we're all ready for that. The gaffers told us that's what we need to prepare for, so we're ready for it. Michael
mentioned the pitch a few moments ago, and you say it's going to be sort of needed to be more of a battle. Is that something that you'll relish as a centre half, going up and actually having that physical battle, sort of roll your sleeves up mentality? Yeah, definitely. Well, I think a lot of the lads are like that. We obviously want to get it down and play, but like you say, you can't do it all the time. So the lads know that sometimes you need to it's going to be one of them where, like you say, it's going to be hard to play and the pitch could be bouncing up. They're going to play probably a bit more direct. So I think everyone's relishing it, yeah.